A smoothie business is one of those businesses that look simple until you decide to start one yourself. From the outside, it can seem like all you need is a blender, some fruits, and a few customers. But once you begin to look closely, you quickly realize there is much more to it. In this video, we will walk through the 10 key steps to building a profitable smoothie business and the mistakes you should avoid along the way. At Entrepreneurs.ng, we make business easy for entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, and the brands that serve them. Do you want to start right? We help you register your business with CAC quickly. Reach out at contact@redalia.com. Do you want guidance as you build your business? Join the Entrepreneur's Success Blueprint program, our 30-day hands-on business school. Enroll now. Do not build in silence. Tell your business story on entrepreneurs.ng today and be seen by the world. And if you want your brand to be discovered through trusted, search-driven content and strategic visibility, we can help through our different visibility packages. Learn the ways we can work with you at www.entrepreneurs.ng or reach us at business@entrepreneurs.ng. Step 1. Research the market and choose your smoothie niche. The first mistake many people make is assuming that everybody is their customer. It sounds good in theory, but it rarely works in practice. A teenager who wants a sweet fruit smoothie is not looking for the same thing as a fitness enthusiast who wants a high-protein drink after a workout. A busy professional looking for a meal replacement smoothie has different needs from a parent searching for healthier drink options for their children. That is why the first step is understanding exactly who you want to serve. The more clearly you define your customer, the easier every other business decision becomes. Spend time studying the market around you. Visit smoothie bars and juice shops. Look at their menus and prices. Read customer reviews online. Pay attention to what customers praise and what they complain about. Look at the way successful businesses present themselves on social media and how they engage with their audience. What you are looking for are gaps. Perhaps customers want healthier options. Perhaps they want more affordable pricing. Perhaps they want faster service or more convenient delivery. Those gaps can become opportunities for your business. Once you understand the market, choose a niche that matches both customer demand and your long-term vision. You might focus on fitness smoothies, wellness drinks, meal replacement products, vegan smoothies, family-friendly options, or a combination that serves a clearly defined audience. Step 2. Create a smoothie business plan. Once you know who your customers are, the next step is turning your idea into a clear business plan. A business plan is not something you write because someone told you to. It is a tool that helps you think clearly before you start spending money. Your business plan should explain how your smoothie business will operate, who your customers are, what products you will sell, how much it will cost to get started, how you will attract customers, and how the business will make money. Many entrepreneurs skip this stage because they are excited to get started. Unfortunately, excitement is not a business strategy. Without a plan, it becomes easy to overspend, make poor decisions, and lose focus when challenges arise. A good business plan forces you to think about important questions. How many smoothies do you need to sell each day to cover your expenses? What will your average selling price be? What are your biggest costs? How will you stand out from competitors? What happens if sales are slower than expected during the first few months? The more clearly you answer these questions now, the fewer surprises you will face later. Step 3. Choose the right business model and location. Now that you have a plan, you need to decide how your smoothie business will operate. One of the biggest advantages of this industry is flexibility. There is no single way to start. Some entrepreneurs begin from home and focus on delivery orders. Others launch pop-up stands at events and markets. Some operate mobile smoothie carts or food trucks, while others invest in smoothie bars and cafes with physical locations. The right choice depends on your budget, your target audience, and your long-term goals. At the same time, location plays a major role in the success of your business. If your customers are fitness enthusiasts, being close to gyms or fitness centers may make sense. If you are targeting office workers, business districts may provide better opportunities. Students may be easier to reach around schools and universities, while tourist areas can be attractive for seasonal sales. One important lesson every entrepreneur should learn is that a busy location is not automatically a profitable location. High foot traffic often comes with higher rent and operating costs. Before choosing any location, think carefully about the numbers. Ask yourself whether the expected customer traffic can realistically cover your expenses and still leave room for profit. A smaller location with healthy margins is often a better business decision than a larger location that constantly struggles to pay its bills. Step 4. Register your business and obtain the necessary licenses. Before serving your first customer, make sure your business is properly registered and compliant with local regulations. Since smoothies are food and beverage products, there are usually specific requirements related to health and safety. The exact licenses you need will depend on your location, but most smoothie businesses require business registration, food service permits, health inspections, and tax registration. Mobile operations may also require additional permits. Many new entrepreneurs view registration as an unnecessary delay, but it is actually an investment in the future of the business. A properly registered business is easier to grow, easier to finance, and easier to build partnerships around. It also gives customers confidence that they are buying from a legitimate operation. The earlier you establish the right legal foundation, the easier growth becomes later. Step 5. Buy the right equipment and source quality ingredients. At this stage, your business is starting to become real. Now you need the tools and ingredients that will allow you to deliver a consistent product. The equipment you choose affects the quality of your smoothies, the speed of service, and the overall customer experience. Reliable blenders, refrigerators, freezers, storage containers, and payment systems are essential. As your business grows, you may add juicers, sealing machines, display units, and other specialized equipment. While equipment matters, ingredients matter even more. Customers may forgive a simple shop, but they rarely forgive poor quality products. Fresh fruits, vegetables, quality liquid bases, protein options, and healthy add-ons help create drinks that customers enjoy and recommend. One of the smartest things you can do in the beginning is keep your inventory simple. Avoid buying large quantities of highly perishable ingredients until you understand customer demand. Focus on ingredients that can be used across multiple products and build relationships with reliable suppliers. The goal is not just to create great smoothies. The goal is to create great smoothies consistently while controlling costs. Step 6. Create a profitable smoothie menu. Your menu is one of the most important profit tools in your business. Many entrepreneurs make the mistake of creating huge menus because they want to offer something for everyone. Unfortunately, that often leads to higher costs, slower service, and unnecessary waste. A stronger approach is to begin with a focused menu that reflects your niche and customer needs. Each smoothie should have a clear purpose. Some may support fitness goals. Others may focus on energy, wellness, meal replacement, or simple refreshment. Pricing also deserves careful attention. Your price must cover ingredients, packaging, labor, rent, utilities, marketing, and profit. If you only think about ingredient costs, you may end up selling products that are popular but not profitable. Add-ons can also play an important role. Protein powders, chia seeds, nut butters, plant-based milk alternatives, and wellness boosters often increase the value of each order while giving customers more choice. A profitable menu balances customer satisfaction with healthy margins. Step 7. Build a strong brand. Many people think branding starts with a logo. In reality, branding starts with perception. It is the feeling customers have when they think about your business. Your name, colors, packaging, social media presence, customer service, and even the way your products are presented all contribute to your brand. A fitness-focused smoothie brand may use energetic colors and messaging. A wellness-focused business may prefer a cleaner, more natural image. Whatever direction you choose, consistency is important. Strong brands are memorable. They make customers feel confident about buying again. They also make it easier to stand out in a competitive market where many businesses are selling similar products. The goal is not just to sell smoothies. The goal is to build a brand people trust. Step 8. Market your smoothie business. Even the best smoothie in the world cannot generate sales if nobody knows it exists. Marketing is what connects your products to the people who need them. Fortunately, smoothie businesses have a natural advantage because they are highly visual. People enjoy seeing colorful drinks, fresh ingredients, and behind-the-scenes preparation. Social media platforms can be powerful tools for attracting attention and building awareness. Customer reviews, short videos, loyalty programs, referral campaigns, and local partnerships can all help increase visibility. Partnerships with gyms, wellness centers, fitness trainers, schools, and community events can also introduce your brand to the right audience. The most successful smoothie businesses market consistently. They do not disappear when sales are good and suddenly become active when sales slow down. They continuously build relationships with customers and stay visible in the market. Step 9. Launch your business and manage daily operations. When everything is ready, resist the urge to rush into a massive launch. A soft launch is often the smarter option. It allows you to test your products, service feed, pricing, packaging, and customer experience before exposing the business to a larger audience. Once operations begin, consistency becomes critical. Customers expect the same quality every time they buy. That means having clear recipes, proper staff training, strong hygiene practices, organized inventory management, and reliable customer service. Pay attention to customer feedback during this stage. Reviews and comments can reveal problems you may not notice yourself. They can also highlight strengths that deserve more attention. The businesses that survive are not always the ones with the best products. They are often the ones with the best systems. Step 10. Scale and grow strategically. Growth is exciting, but growth without structure can create new problems. Before expanding, make sure your current operation is stable and profitable. Expansion may involve opening new locations, launching delivery services, introducing subscription plans, partnering with gyms and offices, or adding new product lines such as healthy snacks, protein bowls, and cold-pressed juices. The key is growing at a pace your systems can support. If quality drops during expansion, customers notice immediately. The best smoothie businesses grow gradually while protecting the customer experience that made them successful in the first place. How much does it cost and how profitable is it? The cost of starting a smoothie business varies significantly depending on your business model. A home-based operation requires far less capital than a fully equipped smoothie cafe. Equipment, rent, ingredients, branding, packaging, licenses, staff, and marketing all contribute to startup costs. Profitability depends on several factors, including pricing, location, customer traffic, ingredient management, and operational efficiency. Businesses that control waste, encourage repeat purchases, and increase average order value through add-ons often perform much better than those that focus only on attracting new customers. The important thing to remember is that profitability is not determined by how many smoothies you sell. It is determined by how well you manage the business behind those smoothies. A successful smoothie business is built step by step. It starts with understanding the market, choosing the right niche, creating a solid plan, and building systems that support long-term growth. The entrepreneurs who succeed in this industry are not necessarily the ones with the biggest budgets or the fanciest shops. They are the ones who understand their customers, manage their costs carefully, deliver consistent quality, and build brands people trust. If you are serious about starting a smoothie business, do not stop at this video. Read the full guide on entrepreneurs.ng, https://entrepreneurs.ng/smoothiebusiness/. Explore the available resources and use them to build your business with clarity and confidence. At entrepreneurs.ng, we make business easy for entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, and the brands that serve them. Do you want to start right? We help you register your business with CAC quickly. Reach out at contact@redalia.com. Do you want guidance as you build your business? Join the Entrepreneur's Success Blueprint program, our 30-day hands-on business school. Enroll now. Do not build in silence. Tell your business story on entrepreneurs.ng today and be seen by the world. And if you want your brand to be discovered through trusted, search-driven content and strategic visibility, we can help through our different visibility packages. Learn the ways we can work with you at www.entrepreneurs.ng or reach us at business@entrepreneurs.ng. Subscribe to the channel, visit entrepreneurs.ng, and continue learning how to build a business that lasts.